I just wanted to have an excuse to sort of share this exercise that I did of what sort of characters that come to my head, whether I can compare them to my friends or other people. These are basically interpretations on gouache and watercolour, mostly gouache. I wanted to do a sort of rendition of playing cards, just practice them a little bit. I'm not aiming to really sell them as cards, but more just looking at the archetypes of what they mean to human consciousness. My friend, he recently made a bunch of trump cards, and they were like a completely different interpretation to mine, but they still went under the same archetypal instinctual hierarchy of categories. I guess what I mean to say by that is that, you know, there's the jacks, the kings, the queens, and stuff like that. And everyone has a different, well, if everyone had a different sort of idea of what they would draw if they wanted to make playing cards. But at the end of the day, I feel like there's like this one thing that connects us all together. And what they would do when given prompts like this, when given hundreds and hundreds of year old categorical sort of archetypal prompts, I'll have a lot of different things talking about different ways we can interpret things that seem the same. So I've been sitting on this video for a few weeks now, and as much as I wanted to have it perfect and cut well, I just want to have it out, accept what I have and move on. I have so much more that I want to share. But yeah, you'll see tutorials and a lot of draw with me's, different things that I want to share with you guys, or I want to share with myself for the next timeline. And I hope you can join me on this journey to do that. So if you can excuse my editing skills, and just this video is a bit rushed. I've just finished all my full-time study in my degree in visual arts, and it's a really weird feeling because it's only been like two days. This is the first weekend. I've been a bit apprehensive about making art because it's just been a bit weird to pick up and be like, oh well, I don't have to do, you know, anything too stressful now. I wanted this channel to be a sort of way to keep that momentum going. I wanted to put up this YouTube channel to sort of keep track of where I am in my art, as well as share everything I've got in terms of creativity to ideas. I feel like, you know, keeping your things a secret is sort of bad. It hinders progression, you know. I feel like the idea of sort of having your stuff out there, it's an opportunity to share concepts even during the progression of your art journey. And that's what I want this YouTube channel to be like. I wanted to have this opportunity to share concepts and perspectives and make creativity available for everyone. Communications on all channels of interaction brings us towards a better understanding of not just ourselves, like with the feedback loop, but understanding of others, and that on a massive scale can bring each other to this point where we become one ecosystem. I think there's such an emphasis on individualism and idealism towards oneself and elevating yourself and enlightening yourself, but what about enlightening everyone and sharing everything that you want? What's the point of having the answers to the world when you hide it under lock and key? During the abstract expressionist movement, artists started experimenting with motion and the whole idea of what art is. That was a completely new thing, and now it's sort of taken the next step, really. Everyone knows what it is. There's this whole idea of leveling that up. Our species has evolved in microcosms because, it's not like the fish turns into the mammal walking across the land, but it's more like if everyone's having a little mini evolution every day, learning something new. As a whole collective, I feel like that's really happening every second that we're on Earth. Understand self through external exploration. What I mean by that is communicating with people, opening channels of interaction, feedback, reflection. I guess we're all part of each other in one ecosystem. I'd like to see your art as well, so if you wanted to contact me through Instagram, Facebook, all my other social medias, they're just down in the little description down below. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be amazing.